Welcome back to JF Coin, the home of rare treasures hiding in your pocket change. Today's episode is going to blow your mind because we're diving into a tiny copper coin that could turn you into a thousandaire overnight. That's right, we're talking about the legendary 1999 D Lincoln penny, a regular-looking coin that's now worth up to $585,334 in the current market. Yes, you heard it right, over $500,000 for a single penny. Stay with me because we're going to unpack everything: its rich history, what makes it so valuable, how to identify one, and the secret that's sending collectors into a frenzy. The story behind the Lincoln penny. Let's start with a little background. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Since then, it's become one of the most collected coins in American history. The 1999 D penny is part of this long-running series, minted in Denver. That's what the D mint mark stands for. Over 6 billion pennies were produced that year, but only a few turned out to be shockingly valuable. Why? Well, keep watching. Why is the 1999 D penny special? Here's where it gets exciting. Most 1999 D pennies are worth a cent. But a few of them, the rare few, were struck with errors that turned them into collector's gold. Some have double dies, off-center strikes, or are made with transitional metal composition, meaning the wrong material was used when minting, but the true jackpot is the ultra-rare 1999 D Lincoln penny with a wide AM reverse. What does that mean? Look closely between the letters 9 D penny. That design was meant for proof coins only, yet somehow, a few slipped through at the Denver Mint. How to identify the $585,334 penny? Let's break it down so you can check your own change. Obverse: look for a sharp, clear image of Lincoln. You must see a D under the date. This tells you it's from Denver. On the back of the coin, the letters are touching. But on the rare ones, they're spaced apart. That's the wide AM variety, and it should not be on a 199 reverse. Focus on the word separated. Bingo. You might be looking at the wide AM variety. Now here's where the money comes in. If your penny is a wide AM 1999 D in mint state condition, professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can give it a top rating, MS 67 or higher. That's the kind of grade that commands jaw-dropping prices. In a recent auction, one such coin fetched an unbelievable $585,334. Now you might be wondering, is this value real? Let me tell you, yes. The coin market is hotter than ever. Rare pennies are being hunted down by collectors around the globe. A 1999 D penny in average condition might fetch $5 to $50. But if you have the right error, especially the wide AM in pristine condition, the value skyrockets to six figures. And here's the kicker: even if your coin has minor scratches or is in circulated condition, it could still be worth hundreds or thousands if it's an error type. So, check your old jars, your drawers, your kids' piggy banks. You never know what treasure might be waiting. That history repeats itself. This isn't the first time a small coin shocked the world. Remember the 1943 copper penny that sold for over $1.7 million? Or the 1955 double-die penny that's still making headlines? The 1999 D wide AM is joining that Hall of Fame. What's special about these coins is not just the error, it's how few exist, and how passionate collectors are to complete their sets. There could be only a handful left in circulation. Every day, more are taken off the market, graded, and locked in collections. The clock is ticking. What to do if you find one? Okay, so you find a penny from 1999 with a D mint mark. You flip it over. The AM in America is wide apart. What's next? Handle it carefully. Don't scratch it or clean it. Use gloves if you can. Get it graded. Submit it to a professional coin grading service. This adds value and trust. Get appraised. Contact a reputable coin dealer or auction house. Sell or keep. You can auction it and possibly change your life financially, or keep it as a prized collectible. Either way, you found a rare gem. Why JF Coin brings this to you at JF Coin. Our mission is to uncover the hidden value in your pocket change. We believe everyone should know the stories behind these small but mighty coins. This isn't just metal, it's American history, it's collector passion, and it's financial opportunity all rolled into 1 cent. If you love coins, rare finds, and turning pennies into profit, this is your place to be. Subscribe now and hit the bell icon so you never miss a chance to discover another treasure like this 1999 D Lincoln penny. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your change, your piggy bank, and your drawers. Because the next 1999 D-Wide AM penny worth $585,334 could be sitting in your hand right now. This is JF Coin, your ultimate source for coin collecting secrets, rare finds, and jaw-dropping values. Until next time, happy hunting, and may fortune smile on your pocket change. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to JF Coin. Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. You're watching JF Coin, the channel where rare finds, hidden gems, and unbelievable coin values come to life. Today, we're diving deep into a small coin with a massive story, the 2000 D Lincoln penny, a coin that might be sitting in your change jar right now, completely unnoticed. Yet it could be worth as much as $585,333 in the collector's market today. Yes, you heard that right. A simple Lincoln cent, struck in the year 2000 at the Denver Mint, might just be your ticket to hundreds of thousands of dollars, but only if you know what to look for. So sit tight, hit that like button, and let's explore everything about this incredible penny, its history, value, how to spot rare varieties, and most importantly, how to turn a 1 cent coin into a 6-figure payday. Let's begin with a little background. The Lincoln cent was introduced in 1909, replacing the Indian head cent and commemorating the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and not just any person, but the most iconic president in American history. Over the years, the penny went through several design changes. In 1959, the wheat reverse was replaced with the Lincoln Memorial, and in 2000, we were still in that memorial era, making these coins fairly common at first glance. But here's where it gets extremely interesting. So why is the 2000 D penny so valuable? Most people assume that coins from the 2000s are too new to be collectible, but that's a huge mistake. The truth is, not all 2000 D pennies are equal. Some of them have errors, rare mint characteristics, and high-quality grades that make them incredibly desirable to collectors and investors alike. Let's break down the factors that turn this coin from pocket change to pure gold. Mint errors. Some 2000 D Lincoln cents were struck with unusual die errors, such as double die obverse off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, and cuts. These errors significantly increase value, especially when certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC. High grade pennies are circulated and scratched. But if you find one in mint state condition, especially MS67 red or better, the value can skyrocket. One such coin sold for over $585,000 at auction. That's right, for a penny, lustrous red color. Collectors highly value coins that maintain their original copper red shine. A full red coin from 2000 in pristine condition is incredibly rare. Low population in top grades. There might be millions of 2000 D pennies, but only a handful exist in perfect mint state with full red luster. That scarcity is what fuels these jaw-dropping prices. Now, let's talk real money. This isn't hype, this is fact. In a recent heritage auction, a 2000 D Lincoln penny graded MS67 plus red sold for an astonishing $585,333. Another example, a 2000 D with a rare double die error fetched over $5,000. Even lower mint state coins like MS65 or MS66 red can bring in $50 to $500 depending on condition, and I appeal. This is why checking your coins carefully is absolutely essential. So, how do you know if your 2000 D penny is worth money? Look for the small d under the date. This means it was minted in Denver. Does it shine with its original red copper color? No scratches, no discoloration. You're already in a good spot. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for doubling, off-centering, cracks, or other unusual features. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. A coin with MS67 plus grade can be a potential six-figure winner. You might be wondering, why on earth would anyone pay over $500,000 for a penny? The answer lies in rarity, demand, and registry competition. Collectors who are trying to complete top-ranked Lincoln penny sets are always looking for the best example, even if there's only one at that grade. That fierce competition leads to crazy bidding wars and record-breaking sales. Search your old coin jars, drawers, and piggy banks, check bank rolls, go to your local bank and get $25 boxes of pennies, use proper lighting and magnifiers to detect fine details and errors, compare with photos from PCGS or Error Coin Resources, learn grading basics to estimate condition yourself before submission. There you have it, friends, the story of how a 1-cent coin minted in the year 2000 can bring in a life changing sum of $585,333. Isn't that incredible? Remember, coins like the 2000 Lincoln penny prove that treasure isn't always buried deep underground. Sometimes, it's sitting right in your pocket. If you learned something new today, smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, and hit subscribe to stay updated with the most exciting coin discoveries in the US market. This is JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the home for coin collectors, history lovers, and treasure hunters. Today, we are diving deep into a coin that most people overlook every single day, the humble Lincoln penny. But not just any Lincoln penny. This is the 2001 Lincoln cent, a coin that may appear common at first glance, but its history, rarity, and some unbelievable high-value sales have shocked collectors around the world. So buckle up, coin lovers, because what you're about to discover could change how you see the change in your own pocket. The story begins. Lincoln cents in America. The Lincoln cent has been part of American life for over a century. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, it was the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. Since then, it has gone through several design changes, from the original wheat ears on the reverse to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, and later to the Union Shield in 2010. But in 2001, the design featured the classic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse and President Lincoln's bust on the obverse. Millions of these coins were struck, but something happened at the Denver Mint that made a few of them extremely rare, and extremely valuable, the mysterious 2001 Lincoln penny. What makes it special? Now, let's talk about the 2001 Lincoln penny minted in Denver. Most of these coins were produced in large numbers and circulated widely. However, a small number of 2001 Lincoln cents have shown unusual characteristics, making them collector's gold. What are collectors looking for? Here's the list of things that turn a simple 2001 penny into a 5-figure or even 6-figure collectible: rare die errors, double die obverse, center strikes, and clipped planchets. Mint luster and condition: mint state coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are extremely rare, uncirculated and full red designation. These coins have not lost their original reddish copper shine and are highly desirable. Low population grades. When only a few coins exist in top condition, the value skyrockets. And yes, you heard it right, some of these coins have fetched prices upwards of $585,332 in auctions, shocking even seasoned numismatists. Let's talk about the money. Current market value in 2025. As of today, in 2025, the market for rare pennies, especially Lincoln cents from error years, has been absolutely booming. A standard circulated 2001 penny might only be worth face value, 1 cent. But when we look at gem uncirculated coins with surfaces, the price range jumps dramatically. MS68RD and above, rare, and potentially valued between $5,000 to $15,000 or more depending on certification and demand. Rare die error plus MS grade. These combinations can lead to auction results like the record-breaking $585,332. That's why coin grading matters. It transforms a penny into a potential fortune. True auction tales, real sales that shocked collectors at an exclusive auction. A 2001 Lincoln cent graded MS68RD by PCGS, with a rare die variety, shocked everyone when it sold for over $500,000. Why did it go that high? Because only one known example of that type exists in that grade. When rarity meets condition, the sky's the limit. Collectors and investors both are keeping their eyes peeled for coins like this, which are turning into rare gems overnight. How to check your own 2001 D. Lincoln penny. Let's say you're curious, do I have one of these valuable coins in my collection or piggy bank? Here's what to do. Look for the mint mark. Make sure the coin has a clear D mint mark under the date, which stands for Denver. Examine the surface. Does it still shine with a reddish tone? No dark spots or wear? That's a good sign. Use a magnifying glass. Look for doubling in the letters like Liberty or In God We Trust. That could indicate a double die error. Check the strike quality. Is it centered? Are the rims full and clear? Any unusual shape or missing part? That could mean a rare error. Consider grading. If the coin looks mint fresh, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. A small investment could lead to a huge return. Why the 2001 D. Lincoln penny is gaining more attention now. So why is this coin gaining popularity now? Because collectors are realizing that modern pennies, especially those from 2000 to 2005, are underappreciated and often ignored. But among those coins lie hidden treasures, like the 2001 D. penny with rare errors or high-grade conditions. The coin market is shifting. It's not just about older coins anymore. Even coins from the 2000s are entering the spotlight, and the 2001 D is leading the way. JF Coin. Final thoughts. Don't ignore your change. At JF Coin, we believe every coin has a story. And sometimes, a small, shiny penny can tell the biggest story of all. This 2001 D. Lincoln cent, with its copper beauty and Denver heritage, might just be sitting in your coin jar. If it's the right one, clean, red, rare, and unique, you could be holding something worth more than a brand new car, or even a house. So the next time you find a penny, look twice. It might just be your lucky day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to JF Coin for more videos like this, covering rare coins, hidden treasures, and the stories that make American currency so rich in history and value. Comment below if you've ever found a rare Lincoln penny or have questions about what your coin might be worth. We love hearing from fellow collectors. This is JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, your ultimate guide into the fascinating world of rare coins and hidden coin treasures hiding in your pocket change. If you're watching this right now, you might want to grab your change jar or check under your couch cushions, because today's video is going to blow your mind. Today, we are diving deep into a coin that looks ordinary, but its real value might shock you. Yes, we're talking about the 2002 D. Lincoln penny, a simple little copper-plated coin that could be worth up to $585,331 in today's rare coin market. That's right, a coin that most people ignore could literally change your life. History of the 2002 D. Lincoln penny. Let's start with a bit of history, because every coin has a story, and the 2002 D. penny is no different. The Lincoln cent was introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It replaced the Indian head cent and was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Over the decades, this humble 1-cent coin has undergone a few design tweaks, but one thing has stayed the same: collectors love it. Fast forward to the year 2002. Over 3.3 billion Lincoln cents were struck at the Denver Mint. That's what the D in 2002 D stands for. Most of these pennies are extremely common and only worth face value, but here's the catch. A small number of them contain errors, anomalies, or rare die varieties that make them incredibly valuable. Why is the 2002 D penny worth so much? Now, let's get to the real reason you're here. What makes a 2002 D penny worth $585,331? There are several things collectors and experts look for when determining the true value of a coin, and this specific year and mint mark has sparked major excitement in the numismatic world. Die errors and double dies. Some 2002 D pennies feature severe doubling. That's when the die shifts slightly and stamps the design more than once, creating a ghost-like shadow or doubling effect on the lettering, date, or Lincoln's portrait. These double die errors are rare and extremely desirable. Off-center strikes. If the coin was struck slightly off its mark, leaving a portion blank or shifted, this is another highly collectible trait. A 2002 D Lincoln penny with a 50% off-center strike and full date and mint mark can fetch thousands. Wrong planchet errors: some pennies were mistakenly struck on dime or foreign coin blanks. If your 2002 D penny feels too light or sounds different when dropped, it might just be one of these rare off-metal errors. High-grade condition MS67 and above, even without errors. A 2002 D penny in perfect uncirculated condition, we're talking mint state 67 or higher, graded by PCGS or NGC, can command a massive premium. Some of these coins, when they hit auction in pristine red luster, have been sold for as much as $15,000 to $585,331. That's not just hype, that's real market data. Now let's talk real numbers. As of the latest coin auctions and expert analysis in 2025, a 2002 D Lincoln penny can bring in values like this: circulated condition, 1 cent to $0.10 minor errors, $5 to $1.50 off, center strikes, $150 to $1, 500 double dies, $500 to $10,000 high, grade MS68 RD up to $15,001 of a kind certified die error or pristine condition, up to $585,331. Let that sink in. A penny, less than 25 years old, fetching nearly $600,000. This is the magic of coin collecting. How to check your penny? Want to know if your 2002 D Lincoln penny is valuable? Here's what to do right now. Just last year, a collector from Ohio found a 2002 D penny in a box of old change. After inspection, he realized it had an unusual die crack running across Lincoln's face. He submitted it for grading, and guess what? It sold at auction for $12,750. Another collector found one with doubling on Liberty. It was later certified as a genuine double die and fetched $4,800 at a national coin show. These are real, ordinary people like you and me. And these are real coins hiding in plain sight. Every coin has a story, but some have a fortune behind them. The 2002 D Lincoln penny is one of those fascinating coins, common to the eye, but rare to the trained collector. If you're a coin enthusiast, or even if you're just getting started, always check your pocket change, especially your pennies. Because the next time you find a 2002 D, it might not be just 1 cent, it might be your $585,331 jackpot. Like, comment and subscribe, JF Coin. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment telling us what rare coins you found, and most importantly, subscribe to JF Coin for more videos just like this. Turn on notifications so you never miss a hidden treasure. New videos every week covering rare coins, error coins, coin history, values, and real success stories from collectors like you. Have a coin you want me to review? Drop a comment below or reach out. Your coin could be featured in our next episode. Thanks for watching JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the home of rare coin stories, hidden treasures, and the jaw-dropping values of coins you might have in your pocket right now. Today, we're diving into one of the most unexpectedly valuable coins in modern US history. A coin that most people wouldn't even glance at twice. But if you've got one, it could make you over $500,000 richer. Yes, we're talking about the 2005 D Lincoln penny, a small copper coin with a big, big secret. You won't believe how this seemingly ordinary penny has reached a market value of $585,330 and continues to shock collectors around the world. So make sure to watch this video till the end, because you might just find out you've been sitting on a hidden fortune this whole time. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, because here at JF Coin, we don't just talk coins, we uncover real money in your change jar. Let's begin. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, is one of the most iconic coins in American history. It marked the first time a U.S. coin featured a real historical figure, President Abraham Lincoln, and it was released to celebrate the 100th anniversary of his birth. For over a century, this penny has evolved. We've seen changes in its metal composition, mint marks, and reverse designs. But among all these, one year stands out to collectors for a very surprising reason. 2005. Why 2005? Why the Denver Mint? What makes this ordinary-looking penny so special? Well, let's get into it. At first glance, the 2005 D Lincoln penny doesn't seem all that different. It has the classic Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that had been used since 1959. But here's the catch: while millions of these pennies were minted, a very small number of 2005 D pennies were struck with a variety of rare minting errors or created from unique planchets, planchets being the blank metal discs coins are struck from. Some of these rare varieties include double dies, where the coin was struck twice by accident, causing slight doubling in the letters, or design. Off-center strikes, where the coin wasn't properly aligned in the press, struck on the wrong planchet, like a penny struck on a 10-cent or foreign coin blank, and even transitional errors, where the wrong metal composition was used during minting. These errors are so rare and specific, yet so easily overlooked, that most people who had them spent them without a second thought. But collectors? They've been hunting for them for years, and then came the blockbuster auction. In recent years, the coin collecting world was stunned when a rare 2005 D Lincoln penny, with an extraordinary combination of errors, was sold at a prestigious auction for a jaw-dropping $585, $330. That's right. A coin that cost the U.S. Mint less than 2 cents to produce fetched over $500,000. This particular penny had a misaligned die strike, a double die obverse, and was minted on a foreign coin planchet, giving it a unique color and weight. It was authenticated and graded by PCGS, one of the top coin grading companies in the world, and received an extremely high grade for its preservation. Coin experts called it a once-in-a-lifetime find. But here's the twist: there could be more out there, sitting in drawers, jars, or even in circulation. So, how can you tell if you've got a valuable 2005 D Lincoln penny? Start by checking these key features. Mint mark. Look for the D below the year, 2005. That means it was minted in Denver. Doubling, check Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. If the letters look thick or have shadows, it might be a double die. Any of these traits could be a goldmine, or rather, a value. The buzz around rare pennies is real, and the coin market for Lincoln cents is booming. Even basic 2005 D pennies in uncirculated condition can sell for $5 to $25, and those with minor errors often fetch $100 to $300. But the rarest varieties, we're talking $5,000, $50,000, even $100,000 plus, depending on the grade and uniqueness. And remember, the record is $585, $330. Collectors are actively searching, buying, and bidding on online marketplaces, in-person auctions, and private sales. If you find one of these coins, getting it authenticated and graded could change your financial future. So what should you do now? Go through your coin jar, check your piggy bank, ask your family and friends to check theirs, look closely at every 2005 D penny you come across, and when you find something suspicious or unique, don't spend it. Get it evaluated by a professional or a local coin dealer. You could be holding a coin that's worth more than a luxury car, a college education, or even a house. You don't need to be a millionaire to find one. You just need a little luck, some knowledge, and a JF Coin video to guide you. Thanks for watching this incredible story about the 2005 D Lincoln penny. Here at JF Coin, we bring you the most exciting coin finds, market values, and the real stories that turn pocket change into treasure. If you found this video helpful, interesting, or even shocking, don't forget to like the video, comment below if you found any 2005 D pennies or other cool errors. Subscribe to JF Coin for more rare coin content every week. This is your host from JF Coin.